Hello there, welcome to the Kia eNiro First Edition. This particular model was the initial launch model for the eNiro. It's very similar to the current eNiro 3. This is the first, the first spec that was initially released, so all the technology that was available for the eNiro at that time has been included on this car, including reversing sensors and a reversing camera which is mounted into the rear wiper just there. So looking around the car, you'll see the alloy wheels are in very, very good condition, and like majority of electric cars in the market, it's got a little bit of a blue trim around the bottom of the bumpers and around the light clusters there, to signify that this is an electric car. It is fully electric. So that is the outside of the car. You can see the charging point just on the front there for ease of access as well. So I'm just going to show you inside the car next, and hopefully you enjoy. Well, so this is the inside of the Kia eNiro First Edition. Now, one thing I will point out straight away is obviously the steering wheel does look fairly busy. Every single button is necessary, it is useful. So you've got the telephone controls there, to seek up and down the radio stations there, and to adjust the volume there. You've then got your voice activation there. That button there is to switch between your media and your radio controls. So if you've got a phone connected via Bluetooth, it will play music. Similarly, it will play if you're connected through Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. On this side, it's mainly for cruise control on this side. So these two controls here are the exception to that rule. They will cycle through whatever is on the dashboard. So if I start going up and down the menus, you can see there you've got things like kilowatts per hour usage, your driving style and your energy flow. You've then got sat nav and your other vehicle information on there as well. These you've got your cruise control. As you, this button here is to change the adaptive cruise control to control how far you are or how close you are to the car in front of you. Just here you've got the automatic lights, which I've just turned on. The sun is going down, so they'll turn on when it's deemed dark enough, and I'll put those wipers up so they're on automatic, if you can see there. So now when it starts to rain, the wipers will automatically turn themselves on. Moving to the centre of the car, the centre console, we've got the sat nav screen just there, and it's split at the moment between sat nav and radio. It is all touchscreen, so if you do want the sat nav in full view, just press the button and the sat nav will become the full focus of your screen. Pressing the home button takes you back to your radio options there. It does come with a DAB radio along with FM and AM, so we can choose between your radio stations how you so wish. As I said, you've got your sat nav just there. Media will connect to your telephone. This button here is a custom button, so if you wanted to set that up as your telephone book, you can do. Down here, you've got all the controls for the ventilation system. Now you'll see there's no control for the temperature that you can see down here. If I start adjusting the temperature, you can see it comes up as a bar at the top of the screen there. Similarly, if I press the climate button, you can see the temperature and the fan control has all come up at the top onto the main screen, so you can adjust the control accordingly. Pressing the home button takes you back to that screen. Moving further down slightly, you've got a USB input just here, another one just there for a separate charger, and a cigarette lighter there as well. You've also got a wireless charging port, so if I was to pop my phone in there, you'll get the wireless charging with compatible devices. Here you have the gear control, so you can switch to reverse, which automatically activates the reversing camera and parking sensors, neutral, and drive. Obviously this is a fully electric car, so there will be no engine noise. Only change that you will hear by changing gear is by putting it to reverse, for example, which gives you the rear parking sensors. Pressing P pops it into park. You've then got your electronic parking brake just there. You may or may not have heard the sound of that coming on, but the parking brake is on now. Pressing it down turns it off. Also got different drive modes, which has a direct effect on how much range you have. So at the moment, that's normal mode, that's sport mode, and that's eco mode. There's a fourth mode as well, which is eco plus. That's only if you're particularly short on range. Limits the speed limit to 60 miles an hour, turns off the heated seats and the air conditioning, things of that nature, just to make sure that you can get to a suitable charging point. put that back in eco mode for the time being. Got a heated seat for the driver and the passenger. You also got the heated steering wheel just there as well, which is particularly pleasant on a winter's morning. You've got your electric windows just here, and your electric mirror control. Now they do fold in and out, set to automatic at the moment, so you can just press that and it will they'll fold in when you lock the vehicle. And the front driver's seat is fully electric as well, with the adjust. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a memory seat, but that comes on the newer model eNiros, the eNiro 4 Plus. So I hope you enjoy the inside of the eNiro. Any questions, please do get in touch.